home of the Pistons, Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Outside, Suggs. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Carter with the screen. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Six to shoot. Pass to Ivy. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Orlando ball.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Harris from the stripe.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Back to Wagner. Fade away. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Pass to Harris. And here is Duran. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Payne. Up again. And Banchero on the follow.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
And here's Harris from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. Wide open. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And Duran slams it in.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Outside, Payne. Back to Suggs. Bounce pass, Wagner. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Harris. Now the Pistons with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. The shake. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And stolen by Thompson. And slam dunk by Harris.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Banchero up top. Over Cunningham. Pass to Suggs. Screen by Batadze. With the step back. Jacks up a three. Duran pulls it in. Detroit leading by 10. Cunningham looking it over. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 13. Banchero outside. Screen by Batadze. Will it go? Banchero, that's good. He's got 6.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Robinson with it. Isaac picks him up. Harris, no good. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Suggs. No good from outside. Cunningham on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here is Suggs. Banchero outside. In the corner, it's Richardson. Isaac outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to LeVert. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. The kick out to Cunningham. Harris outside. Puts up a 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now, here's Isaac. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons leading by 14. Here's Cunningham. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. And Detroit has possession. Robinson left side. The 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Banchero draws the double. No good again that time. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 16-point lead. And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
Now, here's Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Pass to LeVert. Now here is Harris. Shot from the top of the key. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. The Magic trailed by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Batadze. Here's Banchero. Misses the baby hook.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Harris.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Harris. The Pistons working the ball around now. Richardson outside. Outside, Suggs. Screen by Batadze. And that one's good, Suggs.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Now, here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Shoots over Isaac. To the middle. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons leading by 16. Here's Cunningham. Oh! It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. So for the Magic. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Detroit with the ball. It's a 16-point game.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. Shoots over Black. Rebound by the Magic. Bain way outside. And so is Detroit, taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been
31. Magic. 12.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Outside for Robinson. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Bain. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Guys, back to you.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Sasser can't hit. The Magic trail by 16. Outside, Bain. Back to Black. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Sasser, still yet to score. Shoots over Black. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ivy on the wing, trying to end the drought, and he sinks the layup. Ivy's got 5 points so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
There's the pick. Here's Wagner. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Sasser. And there's the drive. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
That's the aggressiveness they want Wagner to have. Force the defender into a tough spot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And Tim, the improvement for the Detroit Pistons keyed by acquiring veteran floor spacers. You must like that aspect, am I right?
Yeah, I love that, Kevin. The fact that they have a star offensive player and they went out and added guys that can create more space for their best player and also have become a great defensive team.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pistons passing it around. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
Detroit making a switch here. Thompson no good on the free throw. Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
And so here's Orlando. They trail by 14. Payne with the bucket.
And you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Sasser with it. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Left side, Bain. Wagner outside. On the wing, Bain. He's got 7. Unable to get that one. Detroit leading by 12. Here's Sasser. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside, Bain. Now Black. Back to Bain. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Harris. Sasser with it. From downtown. Good on the triple. Sasser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
The shot will not fall. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here we go, one-on-one. Payne for 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Carter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Magic trail by 13. Banchero outside. Screen by Batadze. Banchero left side. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Just his first attempt. Misses off the right eye. Pistons leading by 13. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And it's Banchero missing. So it's Detroit now. Harris outside. Pass to Ivy. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Magic trailed by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Thompson. Ivy on the wing. Hits the three from the wing. Ivy's got 8.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Outside, Suggs. A putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Cunningham outside. Here he goes. Rebound by the Magic. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So nice to see Jaden Ivey back in action, Tim, after suffering that broken fibula last season.
Yeah, Kevin, he was just hitting his stride when he had a very difficult injury. In particular, he was upping his shooting percentage from the field. Now he's looking to continue that momentum.
Detroit leading by 13. Cunningham right side. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Richardson outside. And it's off from three-point range. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Cunningham outside. Out to Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the three. And the three ball is good. Harris has got 13 points. Here's Suggs. Richardson for three. And so is Detroit in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. There's the lob to Duran. Stolen by Batase. From deep, Richardson buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Cunningham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
There's the lob to Duran. Back to Cunningham. From deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
It's stolen by Duran. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. During a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham gets the bucket. He's got 21.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Back to Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Taylor's a screen. From the arc. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Banchero missing.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Kevin, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. The 3 from Banchero. And here are the Pistons. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon. And it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 21. Pocket 6. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Orlando now. Here's Payne. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Went up and threw it right back down. Heads up stuff there from Carter Jr.
Cunningham left side. And he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Wagner outside. Carter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Ivy. Now Thompson. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot. That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Payne for 3.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Stewart in the corner. And the layup is good. Stewart's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside, Payne. Count the basket. Payne's got 9.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Here's Cunningham. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
The Magic trail by 20. It's stolen by Cunningham. Ivy, no one around him. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And that's 11 points for Jaden Ivey. Outside, Bain drills it from outside.
And you have to stay connected to Bain. He's too good off the catch.
Cunningham outside. Black up top. Bain looking around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ashar Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. On the wing, Bain. He's got 12. Over Harris. Shot clock at 5. The shot comes out. Detroit leading by 19 points. LeVert in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Harris, right side. The 3. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Black in the post. Magic moving the ball around. Back to Bain. This one for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Sasser. 5 points in the game. Bain for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bain's got 15 points.
Stopping and shooting. Bain showing how little prep his shot needs.
Here's Sasser. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Pistons lead by 21. Outside, Bain fires the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
3 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And it's LeVert missing. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range. Bain's got 21 in the game.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain, so dangerous from out there.
Outside for Robinson. 6 to shoot. Harris outside. Off target with his 3.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Bain. Now Carter. No one near him. Jump shot is good. That's 10 points for Wendell Carter.
And how about that mid-range, Jay, there? Carter Jr. showing another element of his game.
Sasser. That one's off. Still out of sync. Wagner outside. Back to Bain. Wagner outside. And stolen by Harris. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Sasser. 7 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Detroit, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And he can't hit the second. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Magic making a switch here. 8 seconds left to play in the third. It's stolen by Duren. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Detroit.
77. Magic 63.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Banchero. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons leading by 14. Pass to LeVert. Payne with the steal. Here's Suggs. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren. And here is Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Isaac outside. Off target from three-point range. So it's Detroit now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Outside, Payne. Over Cunningham. Stolen by Robinson. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Payne. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Robinson. Over Suggs. Up again. Outside Robinson. Latre. Detroit, no good that time either.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Banchero. And he drops it in from the low post.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Duren a screen. Down low. Payne with the steal. And here's the fast break. And it's Banchero missing. Pistons leading by 12. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Batadze. Banchero outside. The layup off target. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Pass to LeVert. Outside Robinson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now, Banchero. He's covered by Thompson.
And don't sleep on Baines' ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not.
During a screen. Stolen by Batadze. Pass to Bain. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Isaac. It's LeVert on the wing. And a big pound off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Pistons lead by 10. Outside, Suggs. Back to Banchero. Out left of the wing. Payne for three. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Orlando making a change here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Thank you, Allie. It's Wagner atop the key. Yes, that goes in.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Cunningham, and the layup falls. Cunningham's got 27 points.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner. Now, here's Bain. There's the pick. Back to Wagner. Out to Carter. From deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Cunningham with it. Duran down low. And again, Detroit turns it over. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Magic trailed by 7. Carter on the wing. Banchero outside. Kicks it out to Wagner. Over Harris. And it's Wagner missing.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Thompson outside to the paint, and the dunk by Stewart.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Pass to Banchero. The fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out. Pistons lead by 9. Harris outside. Connects from three-point range. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Pass to Harris. Now Ivy. Cunningham for 3. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Outside, Bain. Now Wagner. For the 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Ivy. Left side, Harris. Cunningham outside. Thompson. He takes it in. Wagner knocks it loose.
Good awareness on D there. Wagner wanting to be a difference maker defensively.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now Harris shoots the 3. Drained from outside.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
Cunningham up top. Robinson outside. 5 to shoot. Now Harris. And there's the 3.
Really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Bain. Banchero fires. And Harris will pull it down. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. All right, Legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin. Well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pistons.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Cade Cunningham.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Ivy. A three-pointer is right on target.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Pass to Bain. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. Another three for Detroit.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.